Okay, the party started.
All right, this is such a mindless question and it means nothing, but like since we are into entertaining, the question of the day is Vanderpump Rules on Bravo versus Vanderpump Villa on Hulu. It's also very crazy that Lisa Vanderpump, who once starred in the music video, ABC was the group. The song was Put That Poison Arrow Through My Heart. She was a video vixen back in the day. And I believe also, wasn't her father also in the business too?
Where did it all start?
That's a very good question. You know what? Everything's authentic. The television career has been in my life for years. As you know, my father was a creative director in television.
You know, she always talks about working so hard, but it's a nice little start, Lisa Vanderpump, she's worked so hard to achieve everything she's had, and she bought her mansion at 25 years old, I like Lisa, but Lisa, we've got to figure out which of your shows is the better show. Okay, so here's what I am saying. Vanderpump Villa, I've been spot watching it since season 1, and I really watched a couple episodes on season 3, and I do have to ask the question, it's not that great, but yet it keeps coming back. What is it? The cast members respectively do seem a bit interesting. They really, really do. The blonde girl is really funny. The lead, I guess I would consider her the lead. Season 1, she looked exactly the way she looks now in season 3, except season 3, now she's got lips. And it's also very funny to me because let me just tell you something. I'm old, grumpy, schlubby, and chubby. But if I get like one thing done, I'd probably want to like switch up my look altogether. She looks exactly like she did season 1 in season 3, but with just different lips, and they look so fake, which is fine. That's her prerogative to do that, but nothing else changed. I think, I don't know, you just kind of like, you work the full change, change up the hairstyle. It looked really interesting to me. The guy who's now the butler, he's interesting and he's entertaining. He's always been, but no one jumps off the page. I don't know. Mauricio or Montecito or whatever the guy's name is, he's probably the most known person. He's Vegas was where he's from, and nightlife and all that stuff, and I don't know, he doesn't, it's like him, but you don't really enjoy watching him on the TV. And this is to say, I'm one of the few people who liked Vanderpump Rules, the reboot. It's never going to be Stassi Jax. It's never going to be, Tequila Katie. It's never going to be Kristen. Oh, turns out Kristen was with Jax. It's never going to be those things. No. It's never going to be Ariana. It's never going to be Raquel. It's never going to be Tom Sandoval. But I really liked Marcus and Kim. I thought Natalie was so goofy. I thought Audrey was the star of the show. Venus, you're rooting for Venus in the best possible way. The cousins, Chris was a little let down actually, but Jason actually was a letdown at the beginning, but by the end of the season, he was like the star of the show. Really, the only one who wasn't that interesting was that Angelica. Angelica actually should go to Vanderpump Villa. That's where like she'd fit in with the Vanderpump Villa cast, because they're just a little, and I don't blame them. I think it's Hulu. I think we got to get to the bottom of this. I think it's Hulu. I think Hulu edits them in a way where nobody jumps off the page. I think they're editing them in a way where, unfortunately, like, you don't get a lot of them. And I think it's a challenge, too, because Vanderpump Rules, you always got to see the service industry, their hard work, their work hard, play hard mentality, Stassi and the crew, but you also got to see their lives. And in this show, Vanderpump Villa, you don't get to see that. It's all, it was interesting that, like, the first couple seasons were in one location, and now it's in England, and there's some difference with that. Lisa's nephew's now in the show, and Stassi again is in the show, and I think Stassi really saved the show, to be honest. Even season 2, like, I was like, Stassi knows how to like mix it up and make things happen. I gotta say, I think the guy that Stassi was making fun of because he had a lot of explanations, he was one of the more entertaining ones. And see, there you go, he didn't even make it. That was it for him. They just have cast members that I think, albeit each of them are so great, but no one's jumping off the page. I don't know why it is like that. Now, I think Hulu maybe is messing with like ideas of how to do reality. I think on the Secret Live show, which I don't really watch at all, they've made those cast members stars to a degree, but on Vanderpump Villa, there's something that's like Lisa Stassi, and then everyone else sort of is interchangeable. Not saying, like I just mentioned a couple cast members, they're all great, but I don't know that Hulu, the way that they edit them, really give them that shine. And especially now that they're bringing in, the guests aren't, you know, a wedding party, a divorce party, 25th anniversary or whatever. That's what it used to be. The show used to be like, oh, this group is coming in to the, you know, to the resort, to the hotel, and you know, this is what we're going to prepare for them. Now they're all people we know, Ek and Sue, people from the Secret Live show, The Challenge. I think The Challenge probably was the best. I think those people are really entertaining, but maybe it's because I do watch a lot of The Challenge. So to see Devin and Michelle, to see Olivia, to see Ryan, to see Derek, who's our gal from Chicago, Real World Chicago 100 years ago, Anissa, like they all know how to do it, but something about that means they make the Vanderpump Villa cast so in the back burner. And I feel like when you watch a show, you want to be able to like tie on and latch on to enjoying somebody. But I feel like all I ever enjoy is like Lisa, Stassi, and the people that come in, but I never get a chance to get into this cast, which makes me wonder, like, does this cast have a shot, you know, in terms of like building their own career? Because maybe not on this show, because you don't get a lot of them, in my opinion. Like I said, I can't even remember the guy's name, Mauricio. And another thing about him, listen, I'm overweight, I'm chubby, I'm grumpy, I'm old, all the stuff, right? But I find it funny that he's so in shape and all these things, and you know, has a ridiculous like particular skincare routine and fitness routine and diet routine, and so he is slim and he is in shape and he's, you know, got a nice chest and everything of that nature. But why is his face so chubby? Why is it chubby? Maybe it's not chubby. Maybe it's not overweight. Maybe his face. What is it? Is that a peptide situation? Is his face is this Botox gone wrong? I'll tell you one thing. Let me be in perfect shape and have 8-pack abs. I don't think that I would want to like have such a fluffy face. But anyways, Vanderpump Rules, Vanderpump Villa, which is your favorite? Is it a Hulu thing? Is it a Bravo thing? Are the shows done differently? Would you want to see Lisa do Vanderpump Hotel? Because I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's on the way. But I like both shows, and I like each of the cast members giving it their all. I'm not knocking. Ultimately, I'm not knocking. I just feel like Vanderpump Villa, it's edited in a weird way. The music the selections are a little interesting. They're very dopamine hit driven. It's like pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, what did I just watch? Like, you get indulged the whole show, but then you forget what you just saw. Vanderpump Rules was not like that in Stassi's day specifically. You got a show. Vanderpump Rules, which I'm one of the only people who loves the new reboot too. Audrey's show, Jason's show, Marcus's show. You get to attach onto more personal story. So I think Hulu needs to maybe look at that. They need to give more, unless they got a formula that's winning and I'm, you know, the over 40-year-old that's just not getting it. But I will tell you this, I think Lisa Vanderpump's coming with the Vanderpump Hotel show. And it might be a vertical series, I don't know, but like, she's gonna have all of her shows and her properties and her things working together. And to that, I guess we have a Vanderpump universe. I think the Vanderpump Rules, Marcus, Venus, Jason, everyone but Angelica, Audrey, Natalie, they should go be guests at Vanderpump Villa. Imagine to shake that up. Have the Vanderpump Villa cast be like, are you kidding me? We got to wait hand and foot on the Vanderpump Rules cast? Oh, that's your show. That is your show. I can't wait to see that show. Anyways, which one are you loving? Vanderpump Villa? Are you excited to see Stassi branch out and do more on her own? Has Lisa gotten it all right? Would you watch Vanderpump Hotel? And come on, be nice. Vanderpump Rules is actually the reboot. It's not that bad. It's good. Rewatch it. Give it a shot. I'm telling you, one weak link on that show, and it's Angelica. The rest of them, all entertaining. Jason at the beginning, he didn't really have it, and at the end, he had it all.
Hey, Ronnie Jr.